You've tuned into The Mountain Gardener with your host, Ken Lain. Gardening, it can be challenging, but with these simple insider tips, you'll reap huge rewards. Now, let's tune into today's Mountain Gardener with Ken and Lisa. We are famous here in the Central Highlands. Central Highlands would be like Sedona, Camp Verde, Cornville, Prescott Valley, all the way over to Kirkland, Paulden, that upper valley area, and everything in between. Once you head up the hill from I-17 from Black Canyon City and you crest, boom, that's our area. I would say Seligman. We got a whole following of folks that come down to the VA from Kingman, Ash Fork. I mean, they're coming from all over. And so native plants, what does that mean? And what do I find people really are going after when they're coming in? I'm finding people don't know what a native is. They're new to the area. They're from California or Denver. Actually, Denver's pretty good. The Northwest, Midwest, the South, Texans. I'm coming in for natives. Well, bluebonnets aren't really that native-y here, but let me show you some that are. Poppies are wild here. Scabiosas and gaillardias, and there's all kinds of shrubs and trees. Right now, you're seeing one tree that's a famous local. It's a native. It's a red bud. You're seeing a pink blooming short tree. It's kind of maybe 10, 12 feet. I just posted a beautiful video on our Facebook and Instagram pages if you want to see what those look like. Actually, if you're into what does Ken's yard really look like, what is Ken, you just follow me on any of our social media feeds. Most of those pictures are in my backyard. I have candy tuft, red buds. You're seeing that. So if you watched through the stream for about a year, you'd go, oh yeah, that is pretty nice. Oh, well, he might own a garden center. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I encourage you, follow, subscribe, kind of whatever your media is. We have it from TikTok to Instagram. Facebook's number one. No, actually YouTube by far number one. Our social media outlets, but native plants, really what I find people are asking for, they're looking for low maintenance, low care. They want to head in the RV, head across the country, come back, and their plant's still alive. They don't want a bunch of weeds coming up. They don't want a bunch of maintenance and pruning. They want easy care. They want to put it on a drip system and just have it live and thrive for years to come. And that's really, that opens up what you can plant, because some of the natives, quite frankly, they're ugly. They're at the garden center. You look at an Apache plume. It will look beautiful eventually, but right now it's kind of a twig in a bucket. Not quite as nice. Desert willows are gorgeous. We've got some Ellie Agnes or Silverberry it's a native. It's stunning. Way better than a red-tipped photinia, this big evergreen that blocks everything. That's the number one seller. But really in my own yard, I only plant Ellie Agnes. It's native. It grows up the same size, less maintenance, less bugs, less water, less pruning back. Deer don't eat it. Javelina don't bother it. It's just it's low maintenance, and it's a native. But you could also put Russian sage. That's not really a native. Actually, I would go so far as to say roses. I know no way that's a native, but it's low maintenance. Have you ever tried to dig a rose out? It's got a root that goes down to China. It's deeper than a tree, especially the shrub type of roses. So low maintenance. So we actually changed the garden center. We have probably half the garden center is nothing but native kind of plants, or super low maintenance. I mean, obviously a tomato is not. A hanging basket is going to take some care. But most everything else, I would say low maintenance. We actually grouped them together. We said, these are the plants. These are the ones that are animal resistant. These are the ones that are low care. These are the ones that are stay short. We're trying to put themes together so it's easier to shop them, so you're not so overwhelmed. Which one should I get? Trying to make it easy for you. Anyway, that's it for this show. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you for an hour. Of course, if I didn't cover something, come talk to me. I hang out here at Waters Garden Center along with the family and a great staff that knows stuff here at Waters Garden Center. Waters Garden companion plants of the month are lilac, poppy, purple plums, and our songbird columbine.
This graceful beauty dances in the shade of the garden, holding its head high, smiling back at you.
This bloomer comes back each spring with lacy green foliage, promptly followed by amazing two-tone flowers.
An excellent cut flower that is both deer and rabbit resistant.
So hardy, some varieties naturally call Arizona home.
Songbird columbine can only be found at Waters Garden Center in Prescott.
For a more fruitful garden, increased success in the landscape that just feels better, then tune in daily to the Mountain Gardener podcast. Subscribe through your favorite podcast streamer or visit watersgardencenter.com. Better yet, visit me directly right here at Waters Garden Center. Thanks for tuning in.